This is a miniature crab apple type tree, and at the base you always get these little things growing, and I just trim them out, but I want to know how to get rid of them permanently so I don't have to keep snipping them off. They're like little trees. I now have a plan for what to do with these suckers. I couldn't find the product I was looking for that came up on Google anyway, and so I called one of the nurseries around me, and instead they had this product from Bonide called Bonide Sucker Punch to knock out sprouts. Now here's the thing, you know how these products like this come with all of these little pages of things? Here's something I learned. The company like Bonide, they don't write these. They can't, according to EPA law. So there's a little EPA thing on here, and the dog's barking, sorry about that. And the EPA writes these, okay? That's why they're so bad. You open it up and you're looking for directions, and each time it says it's going to tell you directions, and then it doesn't. And then it gives you some other word, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you the directions, and then it never does. So the woman I spoke to at Bonide said the good thing is, even though a company like theirs will contact the EPA and say, okay, you got some typos in here, you got something in here wrong, sometimes the EPA just doesn't listen to them. But someone like this customer service representative at Bonide, she has a job because people like me need to call them to say, now how do I really use this product, because it's not in the directions. So I'd rather that the EPA keep getting it wrong and keep putting in here what they think they should do, or what they think should be written in here, because this means if they were well written, there'd be no reason for me to call the company, and this nice person I talked to might be out of a job. So she gave me all kinds of ideas. So the first thing she said to do is what I've done here. I let them grow longer, because the longer they are, the thicker they're going to be in the stem, and the thicker they are in the stem, the easier they're going to be to get rid of. If they're really thin, applying product, they'll just grow right past it. So what I'm going to do first is clear out the mulch and as much of the dirt as possible. I might not get all the way down to the root where these are growing from, but I'll get close. And I'm not going to show that part on video. Then I'm going to trim them down, and then I'm going to apply the product. Alright, so the next scene should be where I am showing you the cleared out area. Alright, now I've cleared out lots of the dirt, and what I'm going to do now is take clippers, and I'm going to clip them down fairly low, below where the dirt and the mulch is going to go back. Let's see. I will, 12 to 24 hours after I apply this stuff, I'm going to put the dirt and the mulch back on top of it. And there can't be any rain in that time frame. We get so much rain. Okay, a friend of mine just drove by and waved. Okay, so now I'm opening the sucker punch, and I thought it would be sealed. Apparently it's not. It's hopefully you can see. Let me see if I can see this. It's got a brush inside, so that's interesting. That's why it can't be sealed. So I'm actually going to brush it. Make sure I can. Make sure that you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to zoom in and on these down here, and I'm going to brush it on the cut part and around it. So she said just, you know, the little bit of space that's around that cut. And I can see some others that I've cut at one time or another. Alright, and then I had these two big ones down here that are wider. She also said, if they're kind of wide, I can take a razor blade and cut, actually I'm going to do that over here, and cut a little bit in. Oh, apparently I'm not that good with the razor blade. And cut, oh there we go. And by cutting a little bit open on these wider ones, I'll get more of a place, bigger surface to put the sucker punch stuff. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do on all of these. Then I'm going to wait 12 to 24 hours, so tomorrow, and it's not supposed to rain before then, I'm going to put all of the dirt and all of the mulch back on top. So it's kind of early morning and it wasn't raining, it was cloudy, and all of a sudden I heard rain. So it's been more than 12 hours, so I got out here really fast. And luckily the tree forms its own little umbrella around all this. So I'm coming out to put all the dirt and all the mulch back really fast. It's not supposed to rain on this, so that all that could dry. So it is dry overnight. It didn't rain overnight. It's just starting to rain now, so I think I'm good. And now we wait. Now it's a waiting game. We just have to wait and see if they sprout again. Hopefully they don't, but if they do, then I start all over and I let them grow to about a foot long, and then apply the Bonide product once again. So I will report back to say how many weeks have gone by and if any sprouts have come back or not. That was a lot of sprouts that I had this time, so I'll let you know how the product turns out.